do you do? Her eye sweet and yet severe, where love and shame confusedly strive, fresh vigour to Lysander give, and whispering softly in his ear, she cried, "Cease, cease your vain desire, or I'll call out, what would you do? My dearer honour, even to you, I cannot, must not give retire, or take that life whose chiefest part I gave you with the conquest of my heart." But he, as much unused to fear as he was capable of love, the blessed minutes to improve, kisses her lips, her neck, her hair. Each touch her new desires alarms. His burning, trembling hand he pressed upon her melting, snowy breast, while she lay panting in his arms. All her unguarded beauties lie the spoils and trophies of the enemy. And now, without respect or fear, he seeks the objects of his vows, his love no modesty allows. By swift degrees advancing where his daring hand that altar seized, where gods of love do sacrifice, that awful throne, that paradise, where rage is tamed and anger pleased, that living fountain from whose trills the melted soul in liquid drops distills. Her balmy lips encountering his, their bodies as their souls are joined, where both in transports were confined, extend themselves upon the moss. Chloris, half dead and breathless lay, her eyes appeared like humid light, such as divides the day and night, or falling stars whose fires decay, and now no signs of life she shows, but what in short breath sighs returns and goes. He saw how at her length she lay, he saw her rising bosom bare, her loose thin robes through which appear a shape designed for love and play. Abandoned by her pride and shame, she does her softest sweets dispense, offering her virgin innocence, a victim to love's sacred flame. Whilst the over-ravished shepherd lies unable to perform the sacrifice. Ready to taste 1,000 joys, the too transported hapless swain found the vast pleasure turned to pain. Pleasure, which too much love destroys, the willing garments by he laid, and heaven all open to his view, mad to possess himself he threw on the defenceless lovely maid. But oh, what envious gods conspire to snatch his power, yet leave him the desire. Nature's support, without whose aid she can no human being give, itself now wants the art to live. Faintness its slackened nerves invade. In vain the enraged youth essayed to call his fleeting vigour back. No motion 'twill from motion take. Excess of love his love betrayed. In vain he toils, in vain commands. The insensible fell weeping in his hands. In this so amorous cruel strife, where love and fate were too severe, the poor Lysander in despair renounced his reason with his life. Now all the brisk and active fire that should the nobler part inflame, unactive, frigid, dull become, and left no spark for her new desire. Not all her naked charms could move or calm that rage that debauched his love. Chloris, returning from the trance which love and soft desire had bred, her timorous hand she gently laid, or guided by design or chance, upon that fabulous Priapus, that potent god, as poets feign. But never did young shepherdess, gathering of fern upon the plain, more nimbly draw her fingers back, finding beneath the verdant leaves a snake. Then Chloris her fair hand